Hey everybody, this is Simon Sage from Android Central. We are at E3 2013 checking out Fightback by Ninja Theory. We've got Nina here to walk us through it. How's it going, Nina?
Very well, thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, great. What is Fightback all about?
So Fightback is Ninja Theory's first mobile game. We've been doing console games for about 13 years.
Wow, what were you making before?
Our last game was Devil May Cry.
Ooh.
That came out in January. And we decided to make the leap into mobile last October, and this is our first game. As all of our previous games have been fighting games in one form or another, we decided that our first attempt at mobile should also be a fighting game, so we can experience what is combat in touchscreen.
Mm-hmm.
So the premise of this, it's kind of John Carpenter's 80s, where heroes were heroes and we could hiss at the villains. And our villain has stolen our hero's sister, that's his baby sister right there. She's being held hostage at the top of the tower. We need to clear out all the floors to go and rescue her.
Okay.
So let's go in and have a look. I'm going to go into the second district. And
You're just clearing out the whole neighborhood, huh?
we're clearing out the neighborhood, absolutely. So the controls are really super simple. It is tap to punch and swipe to kick. That's it.
That's pretty straightforward.
It does.
So, with such simple controls, I mean, does it ever get, a little repetitive? What kind of options do we have here in mid-game?
Okay, so the depth actually comes in. I'm nearly out of time, and I'm going to so use my gun. So the depth in the combat actually comes as you start to chain the moves together. So as with any full combat system, we've got combos, evades, counters, the whole swathe of moves that you would expect in a complete combat system. But it's the interface itself is super simple. It's just like, with the idea being that if you swipe up, your guy will kick up. If you swipe down, he'll kick down. So he will do what you expect him to do.
That's cool. So does that go for taps too? You tap high, you tap low?
So the tapping, for the taps, it's just directional. So you tap on the left side, he punches left. Tap on the right side, he punches right. Have a look at another tower. Hopefully some different enemies in here.
How long have you guys been working on this game?
Since October.
Okay. It's looking pretty great. The graphics are highly polished.
Thank you very much. Alright. Oh. These are a specialist enemy that you really need to hit with a mid-kick, which I keep on missing, embarrassingly. There's a timer here too.
Yes. Is there any way to extend the time? Are there any power-ups like that?
There isn't any way to extend the time. The thing with the timer is you've got to. I've actually played really badly, so I'm so going to run out of time. But if you play well, then you won't run out of time.
Right.
But as soon as you miss a hit and the enemies get you, punch you, you lose time, right?
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
So there's skill in this game. You've got to actually play well in order to succeed. You can't just buy your way through it.
Interesting. Okay. So let's take a little look at the progression. Are there unlocks, is there equipment, new costumes, anything like that?
Absolutely. So everything in the game that you can buy adds value. So the weapons, pretty obvious. So let's have a look at shotguns.
How often can you use the guns? Why not just shoot your way through the whole level?
So there's a cooldown on the guns, because otherwise, indeed, you could just shoot your way through. So different guns have got different values. So let's say we try this shotgun. We have a look at the upgrades. So different upgrades will add different things. So faster reload, so that's your cooldown. More firepower. We can just about afford that. We can't afford anything else. But yes, so
Scope on a shotgun, excellent.
you know, we can make our guns gold if we like. Why not? Other things that you can purchase. We don't really have vanity items in the game. We have tattoos. So tattoos are, because tattoos are inherently cool, you'll get like a cash bonus for purchasing different kinds of tattoos. So you get a cash bonus on every level.
Oh,
so
cool.
it adds value to whatever you're doing.
What about the shades? What do they give you?
The shades are just fundamentally cool, and you always have them, of course.
Right.
Then other supplies, you can get boosts and perks for individual levels, so that you just earn more on the levels that you're playing.
Sure.
And what else? Vests. These increase your defense power, so you know, we can have a look at what we look like. Different ones. Warfare. And you can equip that because we already own it. So yeah, they're the sorts of things you can upgrade with, and all of those things add value to what you're actually playing, add value to the game.
Right on.
Yeah.
Very cool. And what about the power and defense there? Like, can you manually upgrade those, or?
Yes. So I've got plenty of cash, and so that's simply purchasing it. And it, as you encounter more and more difficult enemies, you're going to need more power to fight them to get through it in time.
Cool.
So yeah.
So awesome. When is Fightback coming out?
It's coming out in the summer.
All right. And free to play? Is it premium or what?
It's all free to play.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Thanks a lot.
Okay, absolute pleasure.